It is Saturday afternoon. That means it's time for Vintage Cube. Really, any time of day when Vintage Cube is live is the time for Vintage Cube. Let's jump in. All right. Gonna have to wait on a few people, but it's okay. Usually fills up pretty quick. We still got like 3 days left to draft. So I guess it's probably Wednesday that it stops. I'm assuming. Yeah, Tuesday's the 12th. Sweet. Two more people. One more person. See if we open some power. I like to play with Time Walk. I haven't played with Time Walk in a bit. But I'll take a Lotus if I have to. Here we go. Why are my cards so much bigger? They updated the client and my card sizing is different now. I don't mind it. I mean, they're bigger, but it's the minimum size and they're still pretty big. Oh well. Probably better for a viewing experience. Let's see. So, Mana Drain stands out as a powerful card. The red's pretty medium. Green's pretty medium. There was a time where Raphaelos was a pretty good first pick. But I think that time has passed. Although this cube does have enough retro stuff that it wouldn't be crazy to take it if you're just really into green. But I think the pick is either Mana Drain or Parallax Wave. I think both of those cards are really strong. Parallax Wave is just great. I mean, it's probably the best pseudo sweeper in the cube. One of the best 4-drops in white for sure. But I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a Mana Drain. I feel like Mana Drain's slightly better in this version of the cube than it has been last couple. Followed up with the Brain Freeze or Snapcaster. Seems better than a follow up to Parallax Wave, right? Weather Wayfarer Ephemerate. Obviously, I didn't have a way to know that. Pack one, pick one, but just the way it's working out. I really wouldn't hate taking Brain Freeze here. I mean, there's it's a very crucial card in a couple archetypes, but I don't think Underworld Breach is actually in the cube. It might be, but I'm pretty sure it's actually out. So it's really just straight up Storm stuff with Brain Freeze, which is still good. But I think I'm going to take Snapcaster after taking a Mana Drain. Snapcaster Mana Drain is just sick. It's the exact kind of card that you want with a Snapcaster. Goodwill and Izzet Signet. But yeah, I'm going to take the Snapcaster, I think. Ooh. Some interesting ones here. So there's an Emery for artifacts. There's Gifts and Given for combo slash reanimator. But then there's opposition. Usually end up being blue-white or blue-green for opposition or Bant colors. Be all three. But there are times where you get stuff like Ophiomancer or Bitter Blossom and stuff like that where you can kind of be blue-black, but it's typically the best in blue-green and blue-white. I could take it here. I definitely think it's a strong card. It's just a little slow, fragile. It's that or Relic or Hex Drinker. I don't think I'm supposed to take Emery. I don't know. I guess I'll take Opposition. I kind of want to just take Relic. But like I don't love taking Snapcaster, which wants a bunch of spells, and then Opposition, which wants a bunch of creatures. You know, it's not the best move. So here's a bunch of good cards. Dismember is a great removal spell. We have Ponder, great card draw, and then Flooded Strand. I think I would take Flooded Strand over Ponder, but I don't know if I want this Dismember. Like Dismember Snapcaster is pretty good. I guess I'll just take Flooded Strand. It works well with Snapcaster Drain Plan and also Opposition. I don't know. I might ditch the Opposition. Hate to pass a Ponder and Dismember, but I'm going to take the land. Okay, now I can take a Sacred Foundry for some red fixing, get it with Flooded Strand, but Containment Priest is also pretty solid if I do go blue-white. Turnabout's a good Storm card, of course. Tangle Wires, whatever. The rest of these cards I'm not interested in, so it's either land or priest, I think. I've passed a lot of white cards, including a Parallax Wave. So I don't love taking white now, but there's not a whole lot else. I guess I can just take the land, open myself up to be like twin or something. Yeah, I think land is probably better than priest. Robber. Baral. I mean, Baral wouldn't be crazy. I guess it's possible I wheel Brain Freeze. I highly doubt it, but I think it's better than Isamaru. I guess Oust is probably the correct pick. Oust is pretty good. Yeah, let's take that. This is pick 7. We are getting a lot of white. I mean, nothing crazy, but it's like every pack has had like 2 white cards in it, so wouldn't be crazy to start taking those. I like Impulse Snapcaster, but I think I might just take a Blade Splicer. We might wheel that Ephemerate. It could be more like blue-white opposition. It's not a big deal if we have some spells for the Snapcaster. You don't have to be like all creatures. Yeah, I mean, Restoration Angel, it's a very late Pest Infestation, though. That's good with opposition. Maybe I'll take that. I mean, Resto's good with Splicer. It's decent with Snapcaster Mage. I mean, at that point, you're paying 4 mana and then expecting to still be able to cast a spell. So it's a little expensive, but it does still technically work. Probably just go Infestation. I think it's just stronger. Still have plenty of time to find fixing and stuff. Mentor. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a pretty good combo if we're going to go like a spells and creatures opposition deck. There's Knight of Autumn, which is not bad, but I'm going to take Mentor. Okay, we wheeled the Wayfarer. We actually did not wheel the Ephemerate. That's surprising and a little disappointing. But I guess I'll take Wayfarer. Not much else I care about. Commando's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems like people are taking the white cards now. Let's grab a Scrubland. Bloodghast, Rite of Flame, Tower. I guess I'll take a tower. I don't know. Isamaru. There's an Impulse. Okay. Something. I mean, not a terrible start. I don't want to get split too hard between like opposition and spells, but I think it'll be okay. Also don't want to skew the deck too hard into opposition. All right, pack 2, pick 1. We have a couple options here. Flash is just a good card if you find the right big creatures. But then there's Pestermite for twin combo. Winds of Abandon is fine, but I think I'd probably take Azorius Signet or Flash or Pestermite over it. Thief of Sanity is actually not crazy, nor is Esika's Chariot or Savannah, since we have Floated Strand. Yeah, it might actually be Savannah, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, like I don't have anything for Flash. I'm probably like, I don't know. Flash gets worse as you go along in the packs because you're less likely to find the cards that go with it. I wouldn't be crazy to take it though. Find a Woodfall Primus or something. I'm gonna grab Savannah though. I think since we have this Floated Strand, I think it's the pick. Ooh, Library of Alexandria is gonna be the slam here. Although we just passed Flash and now we're passing one of the best cards with it. Vaultborn Tyrant. Why is it not showing the preview? Dude, Magic Online is bugged right now. Anyway. Taking a library. Okay. Could have a shitty opposition. Yeah. It just has a big black circle and we're like, what? No, I didn't want that card. Oh my god. That was so bad. Like, it just bugged. I didn't even click. I mean, you saw it on the tape. I didn't click into. That was bullshit. All right. Well, we get to take a wedding announcement. I don't know what else was in that pack. I didn't really see the whole pack. Like, I almost don't want to play Glare just out of principle, but it might end up going in the deck. God. Okay, so now it shows a preview just by you mousing over it. Why did they think that was a good idea? Whatever. Wedding announcement it is, and please pick it when I click it, obviously. All right. Now I'm heated. Now I'm tilted. Great. Okay, now we got some options in blue. Deceiver with the Pestermite. Kind of off the twin train, though. A couple of the good blue cards, though. Treachery, Capture, Shark Typhoon. Kind of like Shark Typhoon. I mean, a Time Warp effect is good with Snapcaster, but it's pretty expensive. Just take the Typhoon, I think. God, I really hate that I took Glare there. It's so bad. Okay. Well, I would take Noble Hierarch because it fixes our colors, and we could lean more towards green. But Arid Mesa seems pretty solid. Yeah, let's go Noble, I guess. Am I going to have a lot of green, though? Like, I have to have a lot of turn 1 green for Noble to be good. Yeah, let's take the land, I guess. Noble just has a lot more chances to be bad. Arid Mesa is just going to be great regardless. So here, I mean, obviously I'm taking Tundra over Hallowed Fountain. I'd like to have both, though. Reclamation might come back. Nothing else I really want, so take a Tundra. Okay, Mana Tithe. Metamorph. Yeah, I guess Tithe is good. It's not bad with Snapcaster. Still don't think I want Pestermite. I think I'll take Chariot. Trying to splash green already. It's a non-creature spell for Mentor, but it makes creatures, so it's cool. Skydiver? Not bad. Happily take that. I'll just grab Overrun too. I mean, I guess we could Enlighten Tutor for opposition. That wouldn't be crazy. We have other options too. Glare, Shark Typhoon, Chariot. Yeah, maybe it's actually a good card here. I know it's like card disadvantage to play the tutors, but I think opposition is good enough to warrant it. Play a Charter Course, I think, over Zerda. Deceiver, maybe. Ooh, Entomb going late. Just take a mutt. Guide. Cool. So we got 19 playables. Seems like this Snapcaster is going to be pretty good. Need more creatures, though. I don't want to play this Glare. I already have opposition. It's just so much worse than opposition. It's like harder to cast and doesn't tap the same things. Alright, pack 3. Get a Mana Tithe and Force Spike. Do we dare? If I had something to get with Urza Saga, or if I had more artifact stuff, I'd slam that, but I don't know how good it's actually going to be here. Might just go with the Thraben Inspector. Hope to wheel Force Spike or Seachrome Coast. You can also build your own Rishadenport with Mishra's Factory and opposition. Yeah, let's go Thraben. Some of the white cards haven't been coming around. So I'll grab that now. Hopefully get Seachrome Coast back. Ooh, I like a Sarah Paragon. But there's also Mana Vault here. Mana Vault's pretty great. Yo, thanks for the let him cook. I like Phantasmal Image too. Feels like I'm going to get something out of this. I could take Mana Vault and try to wheel Trinket Mage. It's kind of funny I passed Urza Saga. Yeah, let's take a Vault. Marsh Flats. Dak Faden. I mean, I could play Dak Faden. I have a decent red splash. I have Floodstrain, Arid Mesa, Sacred Foundry. But I don't think it's really worth it or necessary. Selfless Spirit's fine. But let's just take another fetch land. Mother of Runes. Legionnaire, Hero. Hopefully I'll wheel Legionnaire or Hero. I'm going to take the Mother of Runes. Deranged Hermit's pretty great with opposition too, but I think Mother of Runes is just generally better. Wish I knew it was in that Glare pack. Also, I take it back. It is better if that you just mouse over and it zooms in. It's just annoying that it made me pick the wrong thing. Ooh. Alright. You get to take your pre-order in. So I guess that's nice. Take that over Sun Titan. Sun Titan's good with Vault, but it's a little slow otherwise. Happily take your pre-order in, I think. Now Memory Lapse. Not bad. Passing a Wandering Emperor and Voice of Resurgence. Hopefully Voice Wheels. That would be nice. Ooh, okay. So we have enough playables already, so I'm just going to take Shelldock. Not fool with the Ravages. I think it's just better anyway. Not really a deck that's going to reduce my library total all that much, but I have some card draw, and if the game goes long, Shelldock's great. Gilded Drake. I don't think I want to touch the Spirit Realm. Gideon's not bad. It doesn't make tokens though. It's not one of the. It's not like the 4-mana Gideon. Maybe Gilded Drake is good enough here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we wield Seachrome Coast and Force Spike. Probably cut the Gilded Drake to start with. Promote my live for $6. You monster. I have to put on my good shirt. I think I just take the Seachrome Coast. I already have enough playables. I don't really need the Force Spike. I do like it with Snapcaster, but Trinket Mage Mana Vault. I kind of like Virtue here though. It's better for like makes a token on 2, but then helps me close out the game when I have opposition out. And lets me untap my creatures after I tap their stuff down. Seems good. Okay, this is a nothing pack. Seasoned Pyromancer is good, but we're not playing double red. I'll take it just for principle. Ooh, do I want Hermit? Double green. Nah, just take a Legionnaire, I guess. Probably play that over like Isamaru or Wayfarer to start with. Figure. Sure, take a figure. Alright, Voice Wield, nice. And a feeder. Cool. I like this deck. I think that Enlightened Tutor is actually worth it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the card sizing, but I don't mind it. I have to accept it? What does that mean? I didn't get a notification or anything. If this is a scam, if I hear you tricked one more old guy at the mall, okay. A sponsored tag will appear on videos and lives. So you're sponsoring me. I'm officially selling out if I accept this. Okay. Approved. They changed the font on this stuff too. Weird. Bunch of odd updates. I guess it's fine. Or maybe the font's just different because the cards are bigger. I don't really love that the cards pop up every time I mouse over them now. I think it's good if you want to like look at the card zoomed in, but like it doesn't even zoom it in that much. And I don't like that it stays when I mouse off of it, you know? It's kind of annoying to like have to fuck with it every time. Alright, I have 10 lands here, plus a mana vault. So I have to make like at least like 2 or 3 cuts. Let's look at this. Look at this. It's kind of a creature, like a 3-ish. Like this, look at this shit. I'm just moving cards around and I can't. It's annoying. I hope they move that back. Probably can just cut something like Isamaru. I mean, I do want creatures, but the 1 mana 2/2 doesn't seem like what this deck really wants. Probably just cut figure too. I think we'll have plenty of white to play it, but maybe it's better than like Legionnaire. What about my spells? Do I want Impulse? Helps me find opposition. Charted Course is kind of iffy. Don't really know that this deck wants Sorcery Speed card draw for 2 mana. So this says 10 creatures, but it's more like, so it's 14 here, plus Pest Infestation makes a creature. So we have a decent amount. Plus, Wedding Announcement makes multiple, Chariot makes multiple, Mentor makes multiple, Blade Splicer makes multiple. Like, Voice can make multiple creatures, but I guess I don't need Scrub Land or Sacred Foundry. My only green cards are Voice, Infestation, Chariot. All I have is a Savannah for green. Wonder if it's worth playing a forest just in case something happens to Savannah. Because just with Savannah, I have 4 sources, which I think is close to enough with the card draw and all that. Impulse. Probably play 1 forest though. I have a pretty good blue-white fixing. I think Typhoon can probably go. Alright. Let's go with this. Yeah. think I'll play one forest. 4-3-1. I get one more land. I'm gonna guess that I probably want other planes. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green. Not bad. Like I want the forest too because I want it to be slightly more likely that I can go Mana Vault into Chariot on turn 2. I think that's one of my better Mana Vault plays. Let's roll with this, I think. See what happens. Oh, here we go. An opponent. Up against lizards. Nice. It's interesting. The cards are not bigger in the actual game. I guess that makes sense though. 5 lander, huh? I mean, it's tempting to keep just with figure because it's a mana sink, but if that dies, we're pretty much toast. We have all 3 colors. I think it's a mulligan though. I take it back. Give me the other one. Alright, fine. Let's just cut oust. Wow, it even does the preview thing in game? Dude, no. Please, no. Get that out of here. That's obnoxious. Could just ditch wedding announcement, but I really like wedding announcement. Just go impulse, I guess. Maybe I should have ditched preordain because I'm gonna play Mother of Runes first. Well, our opponent has a Mox Sapphire, so it's probably not gonna matter. We're just gonna die regardless of what we play. Dude, that's so annoying. I'm about to boycott Magic Online until they take off the stupid preview thing. Sure. You got me. Ox Sapphire into counterspell. Chart a course. You gonna ditch a big guy? I ditch a Ral. Okay. So it could be Stormin. Stormin Norman. I think I'll preordain. Is that true though? Yeah, I think I'll preordain. Make sure I get a land for next turn. I think I have to bottom the voice. I mean, playing as blue-red, they haven't, like they have 4 untap mana, 4 cards in hand. Probably shouldn't jam a Mentor into it, but doesn't stop me from wanting to. Pass. I'm glad they didn't have Fact or Fiction or something. Probably just Cryptic Command. Stop showing preview. That's the most obnoxious thing they've ever done. I would rather play on the old client, like the original Magic Online client, than have these previews. And it's not even a preview. I don't even know why I'm calling that. It's like a just an enhanced, enlarged image when you mouse over it. It wouldn't be that bad if it didn't like disrupt when you click on it. Like you click on it and it's trying to like show an image, so it disrupts the whole fucking thing. It's annoying. I guess I'll just jam it though. I mean, they probably have Cryptic because they were held up the mana last turn, didn't play anything. But it seems like if they're playing Ral, they probably have Subtlety. Of course they have, or sorry, they don't. I just said Subtlety because I read it, but I was gonna say they probably are like Storming. But I guess you can just play Ral. Oh, you can still zoom in. Okay, so what's the fucking point of the mouse over preview? It's annoying. I guess I'll go opposition, make him think it's Mentor. They're already down to 26 cards, so could get an opposition down soon. Give us food token for daily bread. Amen. That's right. Thank you, Lord, for this food token. Yeah, let's go Virtue. I don't really care so much if this one gets countered unless it's miscalculation and I could have played around it with Wedding Announcement, but oh well. Yeah, I mean I couldn't play around Leak anyway, so no big deal. It could be correct to play the card in my hand in case they end up having a wheel. But I kind of wanted to play the one that they already knew about just to conceal some information. They've also just kind of countered everything. Like they countered a Mother of Runes and then countered a Mana Leak. Like they're not really not countering anything. You know, see there's the wheel. Yeah, it's kind of what I wanted to play announcement, but oh well. Too late now. So still at 25 cards, so still fairly close to Shelldock. I mean, like, countering all my stuff, and we're at the same amount of cards, pretty much. And then wheeling, like, it's not that bad for me. They have a 3/3 flyer. I have a 2/2 vigilance. They're definitely ahead, but okay. Enlightened Tutor. So we already have opposition under the shell dock. What's this do? Like flips if they flip the coin, right? During your turn. Okay, so they can't flip it on my turn. So I could oust it. It wouldn't be crazy. Let's go Mentor. Try to oust that, I think. Probably have a counter spell. Nope, okay. Not bad. Get a token. And hold up Memory Lapse. Or Enlightened Tutor. If I so desire. It is funny. That did actually put me back another turn for shell dock, but it's okay. So they're on the library now. What can I tutor for? Shark Typhoon's out. Glare's out. I forget what else I had. I know I have Mana Vault. I guess Mana Vault's not terrible. Sure, let's do that. Gets me a token. If it didn't get me a Mentor token, I wouldn't play this, or like I wouldn't cast this now, but I think it's worth it. Because we can just... Oh, right. Wedding announcement, duh. Virtue. Vault, Chariot, cool. Okay. I mean, Vault sounds good just because it lets me play multiple things. But Wedding Announcement also seems pretty solid. Hmm. Do I want Chariot? I think Wedding Announcement is probably my best bet. Let's get a bunch of tokens. I could probably just attack because they... I doubt that they'll chump, or I doubt that they'll block Mentor in fear of me having a non-creature spell, so I think I can just attack. They might just block the Knight. Yeah. I feel like it'd be pretty crazy for them to block Mentor there. Okay. Figure. Sure. So they haven't had any counters. I'm assuming they're storming. They're playing Ral and they're playing like Twister counter spells. I don't know. Like I kind of want to memory lapse this again. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, the dad cameo. Looks like we're getting to get brain freezed here. They countered their own RAL for some reason. I don't really know why they did that. They could have force spiked my thing just to tap me out completely. They're playing Stormcatch though, so oh, it reduces. Yeah, yeah, reduces to 1. Yeah, getting brain freezed. I don't think I have a way out of this. This is 30 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27 cards. Yeah, I think I just scoop. I don't think I have anything to get. Like, I don't think anything shuffles or whatever. Cool. Yeah, I knew they were Storm, but I think I countered what I was supposed to counter there. Oh, now my cards are back to normal size. Back to like what they normally are. That's weird. Like, Moto's fucked up right now. Mm. So against Storm, Voice still seems fine with their counter spells. Oust seems a little worse, even though they do have the like Ral and Stormcatch. Hmm. Mother of Runes actually seems kind of bad. I'm surprised that they countered Mother of Runes, but I guess they were just trying to get their cards out of their hand for Time Twister. John the Gathering Magic Police. Yeah, well, he's not very good at inspecting because I was doing a lot of things I shouldn't be doing. Name's Magic. John Magic. Shark Typhoon gets around counters. I don't think I saw any artifacts or enchantments, but I still want to leave Infestation in, I think. Opposition's a little sketchy because they can storm off at instant speed, but I think it's still good enough. Let's bring in the Shark Typhoon. Maybe bring like just Isamaru just for another cheap creature. Maybe cut. Maybe cut Skydiver. I know we saw Mox Sapphire. What am I saying? Hmm. I think I cut Chariot actually. put your camera. The little button blocks your face. If you're watching in vertical. Oh. Well, if you're watching Magic Online in vertical, then you have other distinct problems, so I'm not changing it. No, I'll fix it later. This looks like a good hand. If they don't play Mox turn 1, I'll probably just jam the Skydiver. Okay, no Mox, otherwise they would have drawn. I mean, I could draw with Clue, but... I mean, well, maybe I should draw with Clue, because if they're playing Library, they're less likely to Time Twister. I just want to get Skydiver down to kind of curve out. I think I like that a little better. I have Infestation for artifacts. Obviously, I'd rather steal it, but I do have an answer for it in hand. Okay. Discard Force Spike Island. Okay, they find their Mox. Nope. I think I'm just going to be off Library. You have Force? No. Okay. Okay, nice little curve out. I'll probably play the Library next turn just so if they play a Twister, which I highly doubt, then back to 7. Okay, probably have a fetch. Mm-hmm. They didn't draw. Seems like it's probably a mistake. Oh, they can just draw here, I guess. But they could have drawn another card. Wedding announcement. Okay. Hmm. Block the Thraben, take 5. Okay. Left Savannah open in case I drew Mana Tithe. A little scared of this turn. 4 mana, 8 cards, Brawl on the board. Could get hectic. See what they've got though. Start with a Rite of Flame. It's a pretty good start. They might not flip Ral first. I mean, they have to win the flip. They did win the flip. Let's see if they actually flip first, though, because you do have an incentive to wait. Because he flips with loyalty equal to the number of spells you cast. So they might wait. See if they can trust that they win more flips later. Okay, they just go ahead and flip. So +1. Tell you next turn, costs 1 less to cast. L deals 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. Bribery? I don't even know what my best creature is. I don't have any great creatures. It'd be pretty funny if they got Porcelain Legionnaire. Pest Infestation it. Kill Ral. Mentor. Oh, okay, yeah, Mentor makes sense. Mentor is very good for them. Preordain. I mean, if I draw Oust, that'd be pretty nice. I guess I took Oust out, though, right? I ousted the Oust. Whatever the fuck. Isamaru, yeah. I don't want either of those. Memory lapse. That kind of sucks. I'll probably have to kill Ral. Just suicide the Inspector. I could go Vault. I could go Vault, Crack the Clue, and Infestation. I'm going to draw a card off the wedding announcement, too. Just draw. Mana Drain, yeah. You know what? I could have just attacked with the Golem. They didn't even block, though. Okay. I guess I'll take that. I guess, well, no, I guess only blocking, or only attacking with Golem just gives me a token instead of a card. I probably want a card. Okay, they rip. Probe. Yeah, I got nothing. Drew my cards in the wrong order. If I drew a Tundra off the Thraben, it would have been nice. At least be able to play Memory Lapse. I mean, it's possible they can't kill me this turn, but Mentor's going to give them a big advantage. Even if they can't storm out. Okay, I like flashing back looting if that's their best play. Ditch a couple lands. Hit for 4. They don't attack. That's odd. Hmm. Let's go voice, and then I think I just attack with Golem. Jump. If they had like a, I don't know, single blue spell or something, they could kind of mess me up, but I kind of doubted that they had that. So take my token and my anthem. I also would have gotten a voice token, so it would have been great for me overall. So I have mana drain up. If they twister for some reason, then I have library up. I don't think I would even really counter a twister because they have 8 cards, unless they play a bunch of stuff and then twister. Yeah, I mean, Voice of Resurgence seems pretty solid here. I have a pretty good board, and they're passing the turn. So anything they play on my turn, I get a big token. I'm probably going to jam a big Pest Infestation now, get like 4 tokens, leave up mana drain. Although I guess I could get like 5 tokens, still leave up mana drain. Or not 5 tokens, 6 tokens. You have Cryptic? No Cryptic, okay. Let's crash in. It's curious. Player on mana drain. I guess they'll probably still mana leak it. Oh, Deceiver. Okay, I'll take my token. I guess I'm supposed to wait on this and try to drain the twin. I guess it doesn't really matter if they have drain, they have drain. I didn't think they were playing twin. I guess I shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess that was kind of stupid to play Infestation. Why did I do that? Because they obviously have leak, right? Like they've drawn a million cards. They'll still have leak up on their turn. So I guess let's just go for it. If they've got it, they've got it. I'm a sucker for an extra token. Yeah, that was just completely pointless. I didn't need all these creatures. I already had plenty to kill them with. Now we're just gonna get twinned. Yeah, that was dumb. Shouldn't have lost that one. But oh well. I didn't know they had twin. They stormed off in the first game, so I didn't expect like twin necessarily. Wasn't planning for it. And when I lose, I go on my phone. Hmm. I was playing that game pretty well up to that point. Not that there were that many decisions to make, but and looks good. Keeper. Hopefully can get a green source. Mana Vault would be cool. But I can't draw both in one turn. Okay. Playing another storm deck. Another twin deck. Who's playing Careful Study? Oh, Tinker, Fact or Fiction. They ditched Tinker, though. Man, I really hate the new zoom in thing. I'm going to keep saying it until it's changed. Please don't spell pierce me. I guess it'll open the door for opposition, so do it. Yeah, you know what time it is. They're probably going to counter the opposition. But if they don't... Ooh, okay. I'll tap your lands. They don't even tap it for mana. Okay, that's a good sign. Ooh, that's very good. That is very good. Player on 4 spike. Yeah, GG. That's about the time to scoop. Opposition when it works, when your opponent plays 0 cards. It's pretty good. Well, I don't really know what they're doing, is the problem. Played a bunch of colors. And didn't play any spells, so... They ditched... Oh, I guess they ditched a Tinker and a Fact or Fiction. I still don't... That doesn't really tell me much. Apart from the Tinker. Could bring in Wayfarer. Oust seems like it could go, but if they're tinkering for Blightsteel, it's still pretty good. I also don't have any other removal really, so should probably leave it in. Skydiver seems good. I'd probably just cut Impulse. Or like Figure maybe. Yeah, just get rid of Figure. Alright, see if they play some spells. All they played last game was a Careful Study. Okay, seems good. Tide their first thing, steal their first artifact. Seems good. Opponent rolled a 6. And they keep 6. Alright. Upkeep stop off for now. Ooh. Wish I could have Mana Tide that. It's also going to make Mana Tide significantly worse, I'm assuming. But it is a good one to steal with Diver if we can get there. I think I still lead on Coast. I kind of want to lead on Shelldock, but I think it's still correct to have the option to Tithe in case we get lucky. They lost the flip, okay. Step 1 complete. Come on, go like Lodestone Golem or something. think I still don't play Sheldock next turn because I want Memory Lapse up. So Sheldock's just going to sit, I think. Ooh. It's going to be a Tinker. Damn. A Trinket Mage, okay. Well, if they get, like, Retrofitter Foundry or something, I could counter that. We'll see. It might just be, like, Lion's Eye Diamond or Soul Ring. I mean, I would counter a Soul Ring. Just a casual Black Lotus. Yeah, no big deal. I mean, if they go Lotus 4-drop, I guess that's something I could counter. They don't play it, though. Okay. I mean, Mana Crypt, Lotus. Yeah, it's a good Trinket Mage deck. Yep, pass the turn. So I have Tithe if we get lucky, and then I have Lapse if we don't quite get so lucky. Lost the flip again, okay. Doing pretty good. Got him down to 14, turn 3. Yep. They didn't have Tinker last turn, so I'm assuming they do not have it. So one card's Lotus, the other two are randos. Not sure, it could be counters, could be something. Probably going to go Sheldock now, because I don't think playing Skydiver and taking Crypt is going to do a lot of good. They also might have a counter spell, so I'd rather just play my tap land and leave up Lapse again. I already have opposition, so just get a Legionnaire. Oh, do they have Fact or Fiction? Ah, no. I would have been happy to counter that. Okay, Mountain. Check for 2. Sure. No plays. Alright. Got that Lotus. I mean, Pest Infestation is great, but I'm going to hold off on it for now. I could try for Skydiver. Kind of want to wait one more turn, though. So I have 5 mana, so I can actually double up. Play Skydiver and Lapse. But I'm probably going to want to play Infestation next turn, so maybe now's the chance to play Skydiver. They didn't even tap it. Ooh, good for me. Means I could jam a Blade Splicer. There also means they're F6'd. So no counter. It's risky. Maybe they just don't have anything, though. I mean, they have 8 mana. They could have 9 mana, I guess. So playing Splicer would be a little iffy. But if they have, like, Portal... I have Infestation. I can just blow it up. I have a ton of mana now. I will be kind of sad if they completely tap out and I miss out on a Mana Tithe opportunity. Oh, they're going to Skydive me right back? Are they going to take the Golem? Yeah, they take the Crypt back. Okay. I didn't even get a chance to flip a coin. That's funny. So still Lotus and 2 unknowns. No counter though. I think I just go for the 2 signets. I mean, Crypt obviously adds more mana, but it also has the chance to hit them for more damage, which I think is relevant. Could also just play Voice and then hold up Lapse and all that. Yeah, let's just do that. Assuming they trade. They don't trade. That's strange. They don't trade, but they chump. That's a very odd combo. Not sure why you wouldn't trade there. Okay. Here's the big one. Probably not going to tithe. You're not going to be able to tithe it, but Time Spiral. Leaving us Rakdos Signet up. Okay. Well, I will memory lapse that. Hmm. Let's just go with everybody, I think. And I think I do blow up the Lotus with the Infestation. As long as it has another target, it won't fizzle. I don't know if they have black or white. Maybe, let's go for the other red source. Opponent did not learn their lesson about F6ing with actions they could take. Obviously, I'm not playing Dak Faden, but like if I just slam Dak Faden, I can steal your Lotus and your F6. Oh, this is brutal. I mean, I'd probably rage quit after that. GG though. GG. The tithe. The tithe from the opener. That's funny. The opponent had access to, at one point to like 10 mana, and we still got to tie them. Pretty good. All right. Well, not the biggest challenge for the deck, but happy to get a win. See if we can go 2-1. Let's check out the Enchant Worldle of the day. Let's see what's up. Where is it? All right. What's our first guess? So for those not familiar, we're trying to guess a card. It could be any card in all of Magic. It's just like Wordle, except with Magic cards. So far, I've done this like 3 or 4 times, and I always start with Borborygmos because it used to be my favorite card. Okay. Lower than 7, but close to 7, so probably 6. It's green, and it looks like it's a creature, or it's at least legendary. But we got an opponent, so let's go play. All right. Let's get a keepable hand on the draw again. Ooh, I guess I'll start with Island now. Flooded Strand, okay. Sure. Yeah, let's get a Chariot out. Could get Mana Drain, or could get Mana Tithed or Force Spiked, but I think I want to go. Oh, I draw the Tithe. That's actually perfect. It's funny. That is perfect. I was like, oh, I was about to say it's too bad we don't have anything to do with the last mana, but what do you know? The Splicer, okay. Not bad at all. And I get to copy the Golem token. Pretty sick. And I get to go get opposition if they don't play anything. Or if they don't play anything, I can tithe. Nice. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay. On the draw, so could bring in Wayfarer. They did have the Blade Splicer artifact, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have very many other artifacts. But well, I don't know. White has kind of an odd number of just random artifacts, like Porcelain Legionnaire. I think I'll leave it in. Let's run it back. Swap the Wayfarer for the figure. Ooh, the library hand, nice. Very nice. I'm going to keep, and I actually don't have to start with library. I could actually start with Tundra Arid Mesa to then hold up Mana Drain quicker. Because if I play Weathered Wayfarer, I can get back up to library cards. It also threatens to trade with Githyan. Hate that. I think I can get back up to library cards. Because next turn I drop to 7. I can Wayfarer if I want. And then library then. But if they're going to offer this, I'll just trade. Hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have a blue-green land, so I can't drain into Chariot. I just library now. Hope they don't play a crazy good 3-drop. Because if I drain, then I'm going like announcement library or something. Let's just play library. I at least have commando if I want to play something in a dire situation. Sure. Okay, take 2. Chart, sure. I really want this Arid Mesa to get green, so I think I don't know. Nah, maybe that's wrong. That's probably wrong. I can wait on it though. I'm not gonna go commando into the night. I'm just gonna hold up drain. If they don't play anything, I'll just impulse. I think I'll get Savannah. I have a lot more blue sources than green, of course. All right, Arid Mesa only gets plain, so I have to get Savannah. It's funny. I'm glad I wasn't counting on getting blue. Probably just find an island here if I can find one. Memory Lapse, Tithe, Infestation. Well, Infestation is probably the right pick here. I get another shot at a land with Library. Lapse is pretty good too, though. I feel like having a Pest Infestation in my back pocket would be nice. For like Virtue and Shark Typhoon. Because like library hands, a lot of times it's more about the options you have rather than like what you want to play the next turn. Okay, there's Floated Strand. Nice. So there's the blue source. Hmm. Yeah, let's just pass, I guess. I don't want to draw right now because then I have to discard. If they play Fact or Fiction, I think I'll counter it. No plays, okay. Fine with me. Yeah, it's too good to pass up, I think. Oh, and I missed out on a card, of course, because I'm a Dumbo. It's too eager. I guess I'll just dump. Yeah. Seems fine. And then hopefully I can opposition next turn. Just opt for the trade. I'm not going to crew. I'll wait on the commando. I don't think I'm playing opposition into open mana here. Sure, I'll take a Thraben, I guess. I think I just don't play a land this turn so I can get back up to library. Although I guess attacking, I draw with the announcement. I would still go down to 4 and then up to 5, up to 6. So I could either not play a land or not play Thraben. Or no, Thraben gets me back up. Yeah, I guess I'm fine. Let's attack first. They're F6, okay. Okay. Draw oust, okay. Oh, why didn't I crew Chariot? Stupid. Because I want another token from announcement for opposition. That's kind of stupid. I think I just go for all the white sources. Avoid a sweeper if we can. I definitely should have crewed the chariot. Well, no, I guess crewing the chariot taps down a bunch of creatures. That doesn't make sense either. Well, they can't copy anything great. Or they just scooped. Image scoop. Nice. Well, happy to get the 2-1 with that. It wasn't the best deck. And they're drawing a lot of cards. It wasn't the best deck, and I also just kind of misplayed in game 1, lost that match that I felt like I had a chance at. Anyway, that'll do it for that draft. I guess I could do another. Let's see here. And I think I need to jump off. That'll do it for the stream. A little 2-1 with a Bant opposition deck. Pretty cool. Haven't been able to draft opposition in a while, so that was nice. I will reiterate, I do not like this new card zoom thing where it zooms every time you go over a card. I think it's bad. They should take it out. And the new, like, you can't even zoom in big anymore unless you're in a game, which doesn't make sense. I hope they change it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.